Hello everybody, it is Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and in this video I will be taking a look at Windows XP Home Edition. I currently don't have the release date up just yet, like I have with the previous two videos. So Windows XP was originally released on August 24th, 2001, so about 14 years and 2 months ago. And if we go and take a look at the actual version that we have installed, I don't know which service pack we have. It's been quite a while since I booted into this OS. So we are running Service Pack 3, which was released on April 21st, 2008, so it had support for quite a while. Like I've done with the past couple of videos, I'll just start here with the desktop properties. So we do have a couple of basic themes to choose from. Of course, we can have the modern XP style, or we can go back to the sort of traditional Windows style. Let's go back to Windows XP and wait for it to preview and go to apply. This is my third video in a row, so let's take a look at some of the background wallpapers that we have that came with Windows XP Home Edition. Of course, we have the standard Bliss wallpaper that everybody remembered. And definitely a bigger selection compared to Windows 98. Though Windows 98 wasn't too bad for what it was. We'll just stick with the default. Hey look, we do have some Windows updates. So I do have the internet working here. This screensaver was also in Windows 98. This is quite a bit smoother than Windows 98 because this actually has some graphics acceleration provided by VMware Workstation. Anyway, let's go to the Appearance tab. We do have some color scheme presets here, waiting for the preview to update. So we do have the olive green one and then silver. Windows Media Center actually, or excuse me, Windows XP Windows Media Center edition looks quite nice with its sort of kind of a softer bluish design to everything. No, I'm not worried about VMware Tools updates. So here we are at the desktop. Let's go into My Documents. Not a whole lot to take a look at in any of these folders. We do have some sample audio. Let's go ahead and turn those on. Anyway, let's go into the Photos folder. Just have some wallpapers and other sample images. Not a whole lot to see there. We do have Internet Explorer. I do have Fraps installed because I had a few games installed in here at one point. Let's go back to Windows Media Player. And this is what it looks like. Some of these options do still work, so if we wanted to go into their radio tuner setup, it should still work, or at least it did the last time I checked this. There are also some skins for Windows Media Player. I don't remember where the option for that was. Oh, skin mode. And then now I think we should be able to adjust the skin design somewhere. Anyway, so here is the Internet Radio Guide. We could go ahead and click on, let's just check this out. So the Internet Radio Guide still works to this day, which is kind of interesting. And it is now playing. Let's go ahead and stop that, and that concludes Windows Media Player. Let's just go into Internet Explorer and see what it looks like. This is IE version 6. So in Windows 98, we took a look at version 5. This is just one step up from that. It did go into a, well, whatever MSN looks like, or MSN.com looks like in an old IE. Let's go ahead and click on this article because everybody likes Oreos. Halloween Oreos, I remember those. Oh, red velvet cake Oreos. Let's just close out of that before I get too hungry. Let's go into the Windows Update program and see what updates we might have. Here we are. We have an Internet Explorer 8 update. We have a ton of updates, as you can see here. In the start menu, we have accessories, we have accessibility, communications, Windows Media Player, volume control, sound recorder in the entertainment menu, some system maintenance tools. Oops, did not mean to click on that. Command prompts, remote desktop, fraps of course. We do have some internet-based games such as Internet Checkers. Not sure if any of these still work through the MSN.com Zone service. It looks like it did connect. And it looks like we are playing with somebody from Portugal, I think. That's kind of crazy if this is actually a real person like back in the day. Oh, there's one mention of that phrase. That's interesting. Yeah, I just quit that guy, sorry. Internet Spades, Internet Checkers. So yeah, that's kind of cool how that still works. Pinball, 3D Pinball. Let's go ahead and play this for a while. I think the game audio might be louder than my mic, so it'll just have to be that way for a little while. And here we are. Let's take a look at the controls because I don't remember what they were. I usually just made the arrow keys match these, but I'm gonna go ahead and change that up a bit. There we are. So let's go ahead and try this out. Is music turned on? It is now. Controls weren't working there for a moment because my mouse was outside of the VMware window. "3D Pinball Space Cadet." Probably one of the most popular time wasters in Windows history. Though it wasn't a bad game for what it was. And I just let that one slide. So that is Pinball. In terms of other games, we do have Spider Solitaire, one of the easier card games. I do not want to save that. Startup folder is empty. We have remote assistance, and we do have Windows Movie Maker. Let's go take a look at that. Oh, I do remember using this when I did use Windows XP. Video effects. We have some interesting transitions. Not bad considering it did come included with Windows XP. Pretty decent for basic stuff. I think that's actually about it. I've already looked at Windows Media Player. Let's go take a look at Remote Assistance, which I doubt would work. Well, I guess it would. Windows XP is still used quite a bit. Let's take a tour of Windows XP. Play the animated tour that features text, animation, music, and voice narration. Sure. Microsoft Windows XP. Skip the intro. Sure. Wow, it can definitely take its time. Oh, it is made with Flash. Windows XP Basics, safe and easy personal computing, unlocking the world of digital media, the connected home and office. I did not click on anything. What is happening? Oh, it automatically went into the basics. I'm not sure if there's a narration going on in the background. It said there was. I don't have my audio turned on, so I don't know what's happening. Anyway, that is that. I'm not really sure what else there is to take a look at. We could take a look around. Oh, I haven't even opened the control panel yet. Not that there's a whole lot to take a look at. That's different from any other version of Windows. Wireless network setup wizard. I do believe that is about it. So, if you have any comments, questions, or feedback about this or anything else, feel free to leave those down below in the comments area. But that is it with the video. So, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.